あ、ごめんなさい。私のマイクはミュートになってましたね。はい。というわけで、皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。はじめましての方は、はじめまして。はい、うさぎです。今回は、エースコンバットの方、やっていきたいと思います。そうですね。初めからやっていきますので、皆さんお付き合いいただければ嬉しいです。さて、で、難易度の方なんですけれども、
ヘンリーさん、こんばんは。
ヘンリーさん、こんばんは。エースコンバットやっていこうかなと思っております。
マジさん、こんばんちゃ。
くまじさんもこんばんは。どうしましょうかね。エースコンバット実は私やるの初めてなんですよね。イージーモードでサクサクいきましょうか。せっかくなので。なるほど。画面がすごい大きかったんだ。エースコンバット。
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Dark blue.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
エースコンバットでもそういう話になってましたね。
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what?
いわゆる無人化に伴って人が乗らなくなっちゃう、そんなことみたいな感じでやるような話。
Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane.
何個一で空飛びましょうってやつですね。
My grandpa and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. The technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
It's 普通に映画見てるような気分になるんですけど。
So, I straight up, through the
Oh,
clouds.
through the cloud. And the sky.
Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
あら
Crap. You should have put in my best with this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
ー、始まりの警笛。
Is everyone here?
Everyone here.
Settle down. I said settle down.
ミッション概要を説明します。自分なりは国際停戦読みにゃい。ともで、先ほど、我々の国際停戦監視軍のレーダーサイトが接近する所属船の該当レーダーのサイトから通信回線を叩いた。所属不明機による攻撃を受けたものと判断する。任務を伝える。ユーラシア大陸における停戦協定が10年ぶりに破られた可能性がある。国際停戦監視軍フォートグレイス基地飛行隊は本日をもって、これめちゃくちゃ早くて読めない。強制着陸させよう。ということで撃墜させろってことですね。反撃を受けた場合は
Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead. What? How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed. Many injured.
Scramble. All units. Take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
This is not drill. これは訓練ではない。よく言ったものですね。はい。というわけで、出撃をしていくんですが、実は今回配信のために、用意していた機能をちょっとオンにさせていただきたいと思います。Okay. Now testing, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. はい。というわけで、こんな感じで、ラジオボイスになって、スタートしていこうと思っております。というわけで、5 Generate Fighter トップガン。こちらで行こうと思います。スタンバイコピー。コピーだ。
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Main squadron, head to runway. Column squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, main squadron. Your call sign is page 2. Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control. Do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
OK。加速していきます。
Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with page 1. Page 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Okay, roger that.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp. Wilco.
You're on the pitchy.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means
Yes,
to
okay.
be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay.
Knock on.
Looks like bombers have been located.
Okay, shoot.
It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told them. I had to fill
Let's
in
try
the
it.
spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger,
というわけで
switch your
今
radar.
私明治2なんですが、データを見てみるとそっちの方にいらっしゃるみたいですね。飛んできましょう。ちなみにこの音質とかいろいろ含めて大丈夫ですか？ Over the cloud. Way over here. 発見しました。
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Targeting gun range.
変速。よいしょ。デストロイド。こっちの爆撃機狙っていきましょう。Reduce engage. Missile launched. Okay.
Target confirmed down. Looking good.
Fox on Fox 2. Hit. Shoot.
Targets in range. Pair of bombers.
Target range.
You got this. I know the kid's showing some
Checking the radar.
Remember, he's still barely
Okay.
getting his feet wet.
Then they are alive.95ミグの戦艦なので
Mage 2 blocked.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's bomber and escort.
ファクトゥファクトゥ
Trigger, settle down.
あ、やられちゃった。
Maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
いいですね。Okay, 4 a.m. at last 40. So, shoot.
Column. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
Tuna and American groups. Copy.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs.
21 and target all. Copy. Now, then,
Mage 2 blocked.
No. Okay, two.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Okay, destroyed it.
H2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
No.
Roger that.
Draft me.
No, miss. Okay.
Evading missile. I'm hit, but still fighting. They have me spiked. Nice kill, Mage 2.
はい、こんな形でやらせていただいております。Okay, target coming. Change the weapon. Launch.
Page 2 locked.
Okay. Ox.
Kill confirmed. Nicely done.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Copy. Copy, copy. Destroyed.
Missile launched.
Locked on target.
I've got him in my sights.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
撃たれてますね。
To Column and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Okay.
Going Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delis of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck. Well, do me a favor and get that...
すごいですね、これ。
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
はい。というわけで、ラジオボイス切ってみましたが。
Form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's
え、
go
これ
time.
すごっ。
Roger that.
Golem 4 understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the
単
worst
純
and
に
stay sharp.
いいですね。なんというか。
Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be
これでどんな飛び方をしたのかとか、カメラが見れるということですね。
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
これ普通に楽しい。これは飛行機ごっこできますね。スローモーションとかもできますからね、こういう感じで。単純にかっこいいですね。すごっ。はい。というわけで、スキップしていきます。
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. この矢印のやつは私よく見覚えのあるやつですね。はい、というわけでガンガンミッション進めていきたいと思います。
The Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army.
これであれですね、また動乱の日々が続くってことですね。エースコンバットって普通にドラマチックなんですよね。皆さんと一緒に映画を楽しむような感覚でやらせていただければなと思ってます。
Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
多分例の国とかでは対北の国から
After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent. plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osia was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osia released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
仮想戦記でも
thought they were capable of doing
そんな
what they did that day.
ね
With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
やば
Osia pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Frozen consent to leave of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school they went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard.
Wow.
This was a prison.
ね
This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
잠시만요. Change the enemy. Change the enemy. 教習っていう意味ですね。
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently
現在、
appearing
ユー
throughout.
ジア大陸に L 字が登場する方向で。
The
大陸の大半はエルジアの同調性圧力により制圧され、我々は大陸東部に追い込まれつつある。そこで戦闘機になるわけですね。カポが協力して建設した軌道エレベーターがエルジア軍に、先ほどのお話です。軌道エレベーターは前の戦争で平和の象徴であるとともに、有事におけるエネルギー問題の解決にも大きく貢献するものである。これは太陽光で発電したりとかしたりしてるからですね。これを大衆に収めるものは、我々はこのような目論見を流すことはできない。フォートグレイスと基地部隊はエレベーター。なるほど。対空レーダー搭載車両複数を街道沿いに計画している。これを破壊せよ。ということは対地戦ですか？でも敵も航空部隊を増援すること？ってことは対地戦もしますけれども対空戦、これめちゃくちゃなこと言ってません？まずは爆撃ができる、機体を14のアタックっていうのがありますからね。機体は何で行きましょうか？トップガンの方で行きたいですよね。スーパーホーネット、トップガンマーヴェリック。はい。私は基本的にトップガンで行こうかなと思っています。一応、そうですね。対地戦の装備を積んでいきましょうか。ラジオだ。というわけで、またラジオボイスでいきたいと思います。はい。
Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Locked.
Okay.
Target has been destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
No, okay.
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
リスちゃん、いやなんですレオンさん。おう、火薬。
I feel that doing the yes, yeah.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Now we going to
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
fighting at the airplane. Oh. Gun attack.
Target destroyed. Enemies barely
Oh.
resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound.
That's 3.
Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so
I
trust
really
your
like
radar.
the Ace Combat Streets.
2
Okay,
targets remaining.
sounds great for me. Okay, shoot one. How about that?
They have a lock on you. Shake them. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them. Attack missed. It didn't connect.
APC destroyed.
Fire anti-air gun! Now!
よいしょ。来ましたね。OK。あのターゲットですね。行きましょう。Now, relock.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Too hard for me. Okay, target is the airplane. Did like that. Oh,
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those floor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Us too. Enemy has entered clouds in pursuit.
Targeting gun range.
damage. Sorry. Next. To destroy. Another target.
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
So many targets. Be careful.
Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
All right, this base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining. Fox 2. Locked on.
Lock on. Okay. Target in the gun range. Okay, that's back.
4 targets remaining.
4 targets remaining, so just wait.
You want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Launch preparations complete. Submarine, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so now we're fighting drone.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Drone?
Spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed
Okay, I should talk.
Repeat, bandits are drones.
H2 has made a kill. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
The target one. Okay. So. Okay, remember.
Yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Surround him.
It's quite crazy. Crowd.
Don't try to read their movements.
Okay, it's harder.
For anyone who takes down an enemy,
Sorry, I'm gonna try.
you're doing good. Way to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the cloud. The ice will melt.
That's very normal. So,
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
how about that? Miss.
リスちゃん、ヘアなんてズレオンさん、愛、で、
Clouds are
しばら
screwing up
く。
the accuracy.
I remember playing this game back when I was new.
リスちゃん、ヘアなんてズレオンさん、イット S、イカ役。
Missile launched.
It's been a long time. Oh,
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB. No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know.
and
Maybe the
base,
bandits
copy
took down
that.
civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target.
という形で
Clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
2個目のミッションやってきましたが、
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war
なんかいいですね。
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles?
ヒューン
Yep.
はい、対地爆撃をやっておりました。 というわけでスキップしていきます。
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
はい。いいですね。サクサクと2つのミッションを行ってるところです。3つ目のミッション行っていきたいと思います。はい、二面作戦。宣戦布告直後の奇襲攻撃により、欧州並びに天戦強監視各国の境界線はその大半分が損害を行った。いやもう読めない。特に軌道エレベーターの周辺、ガンダタ A1 に滞在してた船の被害が大きい。大破着底した船の数がいっぱいある。幸いには、新鋭空母ケルト2は余剰航空ダメだったため、敵の攻撃を免れた。ケッセル2は、ベルジア王国首都のパーシティの再攻撃に向け準備に入った。さらにもう一度、空母バルチャーがガンダー艇の撤退に成功した。ただし、飛行対応しない、搭載帰結となっている。国際停戦監視軍は軌道エレベーター奪還作戦を受けている。国連総司令部隊はバジャット・オール共同してこのミッションに当たる。ということは関西機になるってことですね。共同任務は最初の学校として直撃軍の、航空優位を奪取する。チョンピング軍の、現在敵の航空優勢にあり、多数の航空敵により抵抗が否定される。さらに、レッスン機をよく受け、スタート、投手的多数の無人機を。無人機をここでまた新しいタイプの無人機を見つけた。無人空母機、そしてアーセナルガードに搭載されている無人機 MQ-101。アーセナルガードはオーシャン軍が中年に開発し、軌道エレベーターの支援のために配備された大型航空機だが、今回の報告はそれまでもロシア軍によって運営されている可能性を示唆している。現実ならば非常に大きな障壁となりかねない。一刻も早いエレベーターの奪還を目指そう。という形で今回は航空戦がメインになりそうですね。ということですので、さて、じゃあ今回次に乗るのは、ここから下実はあれなんですよね。全部トップガンのモデルなんですよね。まあ、5ジェネレートファイターですかね。これはまあ、いわゆる、F なんでしょう、これ。第5戦闘機ですね、いわゆる。はい。というわけで、こちらの、装備でまた出撃していきたいと思います。サクサクプレイしていきます。OK、ミッションアップデート。15 meters.あ、いいんだ、これで。はい、というわけで空中給。
This is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Mage 1 will go. Copy that.
Mage 1 to Column 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can went wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Trigger 1, copy.
Stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Heavy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
It's in the clouds.
Breaking! Breaking!
Fox 2.
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
Enemy behind you! Take!
Okay, one. Okay, next one.
Targeting gun range.
Clouds are screwing up.
Oh, target on gun range, but missile.
If you can't
Miss
evade a
missile.
missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
Okay.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? We're surrounded. Enemy locked. Breaking! Breaking! Call for reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
回収ターン。Okay, it's wide.
3 remaining.
Fox 2. Target on gun range.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Destroyed.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution.
Put it empty.
Approaching.
Really?
Craft, stay alert.
Wow. これがアーセナルカード。やばいやばいやばい。
We just
Really?
utilizing the arsenal berg. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Okay, 4 AM.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Can't get a radar on this damage. Dodging everything I
These
throw.
guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys move too easy.
All aircraft. No change in game plan.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Destroy the arsenal bar. Okay. Copy that.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby
Okay,
Huey.
on gun range.
Damn things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left?
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help.
so many rats in here. Hard for me. Hit one.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there. Breaking.
Oh!
I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Get lost.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've got too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
There's something bad here?
Save your chatter for the debriefing.
What?
Element Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2 is hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Really?
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Okay.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Column 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here.
What kind of
Get back to base
missile?
and call your head.
Destroyed.
copy that. Returning home.
Missile away.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Not on my watch. Yowza. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Column Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show 'em any mercy.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. H2, UAV down.
I'm spiked. Missile in the air. Evade now.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine.
It should be.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Rich wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
It's 2 minutes on there.
Fox 2. Almost out of special weaponry.
Don't think, focus. Mage 2 is left.
In gun range. Missile
Oh.
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Get your asses out. Fox 3.
Okay, go to Fox 3.
That's it, baby. Count to
No
puppy.
good. Fox 2. Target on gun range.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fox 3.
This is getting a little tight.
Really?
Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Don't ice up in there. Missile launched.
No?
Going for the launcher, Nick. Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble. Got one in my sights.
Really? あれ当たらない？本当に？
Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Golem 2, lost. Shit.
Golem 2 lost.
Where's the one that got brony? Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Mage 2, what are you doing?
本当に当たらない。
All UAVs have been splashed.
どういう指？
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with. Golem Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
よ。兵器ですよね。
Radar, you are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, lower nose, you're too high. 1,500 to runway. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Copy that.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck. Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1. You're looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty.
ちょっとフレア見たいですよね。
Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sight.
カメラ分かってるんですよね。
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if you're in a 9G turn.
リスチアン、フェアナンデズ・レオンさん、要は、理科略。
Thank you, Christian son. It's very fun for me.
Nice kill. One remaining. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear. Even broken a sweat. Caution, a large aircraft is approaching.
フレアがそれっぽくないのがわかんないですね。
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Fort Bunkie.
あ、レッツさんこんばんは。
Mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned
今ミッションによってラジオボイスを入れたりいなかったりみたいなことをやったりしてます。
If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim.
エースコンバットやらせていただいております。
However, we have to get to the space elevator.
はい、というわけで、もうサクサク進んできます。
Here he comes.
彼が帰還する。
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10.
江戸へ飛ぶ。
Engaging the enemy in
こういう
combat
の
so
見
we
てる
can
と
use
タイ
his
ムリーな話
physiological
題、
data
理
to
科略。
improve the drones.
そうなん
It
で
always
す
takes a
よ。
toll on Mihai's body.
むしろ、トップガン見たからこそこれやりたいっていうのありますよね。
The drones we based on his data were being
ト
taken down
ッ
at
プ
a
ガンとちょ
faster
っと
rate
重なる
now
ところが、
compared to when the war
そ
began.
の、ドロ
When
ー
Mihai
ン
found that out,
と
he insisted
人
on
間のっ
flying to
て
the
いう
front
ところ
lines
が、
to see it for himself.
すごい思うところがあるなって感じです。
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
わあ。
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared.
シリーズ遊んだことない
I
んで
bet
す
you're
が、
wondering, if
いか
Erusia
やく
lost the war, how come they
そ
still
う、
have a spy
す
satellite?
ごい物語とし
Because
て、エ
someone
ー
over
ス
there
コン
was
バットっ
smart enough
て、
to train a bunch of
そ
computer nerds
の、
to hack into half of
ありま
Russia's
して、
satellites. That's how come.
エルジアと架空軍みたいなところの核戦機みたいなところは、飛行機をモチーフにしてやってたりしますね。この女性主人公的な方は、その、なんか飛行機ニコイチにして空飛んでたら戦時中だったからってことで、懲罰室に今送られてるっていうようなところの話ですね。はい。自国民を鼓舞するエルジアの情報であった。なので、騎士がどうのこうのみたいなのも前のシリーズとかで喋ってたりはしてたんですけど、この大敗的な感じ。
Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down."
Burn Osea down. Oh.
No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
ただひたすらに空を飛びたかったんですね、彼女は。さて、ミッションのお時間です。今回の作戦失敗が示すように、アーセナルガードによって強化された敵正面防空網は突破を困難なものとしている。だが、私たちは何としても速やかに軌道エレベーターにたどり着かなければならない。そう。トイレットペーパー。
トイレットペーパーがダブルで頼む、イカ役。
環太平洋戦争の英雄である。はい、ハーリング・オム元大統領。軌道エレベーターの視察中、艦船に遭遇。施設を占拠した LGA 軍との戦闘に巻き込まれたものとして最初まで消息不明になっていました。最新の情報によれば、ハーリング氏は同行していた武官の働きにより、施設内に身を隠し、脱出の機会を図っているらしい。軌道エレベーター周辺には敵対空レーダー網が配備されており、大部隊の移動では察知される可能性がある。この言い方、大部隊の短期が敵警戒エリアを抜け、その後にはい、ミソのレーダー網があるので、一番監視の手が薄いところに向かって飛びましょう。トップガンみたいなことやりますよね。
We will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger.
さあ、イエスさ。
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons.
突入後は、
And others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
ということで、短期で、軌道エレベーターの近くまでレーダー網をかいくぐって飛びましょうというミッションでございます。で、突入した後は、もうここにいる人たちを爆撃して倒しましょうってことですね。さあ、どの機体で行くかという話なんですが、実は私ちょっとトップガンの方のモデルを用意させていただいていて、こちらの対空の、対地かな？対地の攻撃とかも。まあでも正式にコラボしてますからね、エースコンバット。
縦ハマーブエリックに感化されて咲く、イカ役。
むしろ、あれですよね。よくそんなミッション思いつきますよね、いろいろ。さて、出撃する前にですが、また、先ほどと同様に、 ラジオもボタンをオンにします。Okay, copy that. Now, mission start. というような感じのラジオボイスでお送りさせていただきたいと思います。無線封鎖されてるので、私の声はそんな感じの。あ、発信できない。599km でしょうかね。緊張感はありますよ。
緊張感ありますね。
雲の中で走っていくってな感じですね。はい。レーダーは禁止されてるのに、YouTube でストリーム配信をしてる先でございます。ピンポイントの穴が開いてるようなレーダー網ってあるんですかね。Copy that. Okay, now I stay focused. あそこにあるのが軌道エレベーター。でも遠回りしないといけない。こんな感じ。No change.あ、でもまだマシなのか、これはあれですね。高さ制限とか特に設けられてないっていうことですね。
ムコハデスさん、ショートカットできるところあります。一見、イカ役。
あ、ここかな？
江戸へ飛ぶ。3、こいつはご機嫌なミッションだぜ。イカ役。
わかんなくなっちゃいそうなんですよね。ちょっと怖いな。 とびきりうまいステーキを。あれですね。ここからここの方まっすぐ行くっていうルートですね。なんか私結構緊張しちゃって向こうですさ。
江戸へ飛ぶ。3、上下左右わからなくなってきた。難しい。
そうそう。
早く。
怖い怖い怖い怖い。あ、怖い怖い怖い。
Titan Watch, status report. How could anything slip to our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
Okay, mission is clear.
Flight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted.
さあ行きましょう。
Arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
行きまーす。
Page 2 locked.
よいしょ。
Page 2.
どんどん。
江戸へ飛ぶ。3、抜けた。
抜けたー。イエーイ。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。
Target is in range of guns. Target eliminated.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Page 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Assess the
Hey,
damage
Doug.
to your systems. This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Page 2, walking. Page 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
ターゲットそんなに早く倒せないですよ。
Page 2, bombs away. Target eliminated.
江戸へ飛ぶ。3、でっかい花火をお届けだぜ。
でっかい花火を届けだぜ。うん。よ
Missile launched.
いしょ。
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
はい。
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous with the site. Almost there.
Multiple bandits
ト
over
イレ
Silence
ペター
Over the
が
harbor.
伸びてます
Your
ね。
container launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin,
キーホブリンはヘリコプターですね。
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey. You're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile evaded. Bandit, right behind you. Target is in range of guns. The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wakes up. 沖縄旅だからか、割と身近なものに、イカ役。
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
デストロイ。ここから次。敵多すぎます。
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
いけた。よいしょ。
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
エドエタス。3、これが運命の剣を見舞いしてやるぜ、イカ役。
そうですね。
Moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson.
こんな言葉遣いはなかなかできませんけれども。
Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio.
よいしょ。
Get Mr. Harling out of here.
あ、当たらなかっ
Sir,
た。
we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. That's about half. Bump up the rest.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on. Scotland 3.
The Air Force will
Get away.
fly.
Better than Mr. Harling.
Enemy on your tail.
It'll do.
You have a lock on your shake-up.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can call it.
I maneuver behind the enemy.
H2, missile launch. UAV down.
UAV ダウン。結構
Lock. Firing. Go to. Hang in there.
ですかね。
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
やったや
Three remaining.
あー、当たんなかった。
H2, behind you.
Box 2. Break. Break. H2, you're targeted. Gold Squadron.
よいしょ。
Take it up a notch, okay?
UAV confirmed down.
日本に行っちゃいましたね。
Chaffing flares at 0.
インフレアで。
Target was not struck.
うそー。
Enemy's got a lock.
よいしょ。
Fox 2.
パクチューパクチュー。
Good kill. One remaining.
さあ、向こうがめちゃくちゃな速さで飛んできてますが。
All UAVs have been is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes.
コンバッ
Don't
ト
stray off on
っ
me.
ていうのを
Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Target destroyed.
あ、やば。
Roger. Transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
うん。間に合うかしら。めちゃくちゃいますね。
3 minutes remaining. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
ちょっとミッションを。ミッション。突然のチェックポイントから。
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up. Radar lock acquired.
ゼロへ飛ぶ。3、鉄球なんてされてない。いいね。
いいね。
Transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer and has no clue how UAVs are used.
UAV destroyed. Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Enemies locked. Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed. Missile! Missile!
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
This one's mine.
Enemy
いや、また
UAV
グッ
down. Great job, Trigger. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
めちゃくちゃむずい。敵が多すぎますよ。
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes.
早っ。もう取り付いてる。
勝利すればうまい酒が待ってます。
はい。セーフ？
Assess the situation. This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good. Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Mother Goose 1.
Should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course.
本当にミサイル当たらないんですね。
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Rock acquired. Following me, eh?
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator. It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger. Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. I've got one right behind me. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane? Arsenal priority, passing waypoint 2. The UAVs are continuing their attack. They're obsessed with that transport.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OC. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
江戸へ飛ぶ。3、味方の。
私？
Trigger, you can't fly for a while.
What? What?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived.
これは
Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
そんなでも確かにめちゃくちゃ絡んでましたもんね。でもミサイル撃った後にちゃんとキルカメラ見てますけどね。にゃんってこと。
Bad news for us here at the
リ
prison.
スちゃん、部屋なんですレオンさん、ダブル、イカ略。
With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must
私
have
の
been
噂
done by
が
the Ocean Air Force.
お預けだと。
About to
エ
go
ド
for
エ
the
トフ
attack.
さん、ウサギさん、
Day after day
竹
after
葉お
day
預けの
after
よう
day,
だ。
they bombed us.
クリスチャンさん、It was UAV. I saw UAV. It must UAV.
In their eyes, we were expendable,
も
worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right?
考えさせら
There's
れ
a
る。
rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him.
Wow.
Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
444懲罰部隊。さあ、ミッション概要を説明されます。
The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron.
エドエトグ
But that is
さん、
just some
この人に
symbolic
とって
bullshit.
ハイかった結果とも
Doesn't
イ
really
カ略
matter if he's Harling's murderer or not.
どうなんでしょう
Every last
ね。
one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another.
滞在です
You
と。
cons have an obligation to atone for your crime.
犯した罪の償いをす
A
る
few
義
of you
務
in
が
the
ある。
penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual.
It's just the usual.
It's supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary. How many enemy aircraft did
わあ、雑談がめちゃくちゃされてる。
Like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
なるほど。さて、じゃあ何に乗ってきましょうか。
江戸へ飛ぶ。嫌な称号ですな。
ねえ。
リスちゃん、ヘアナンデズレオンさん、イカ略。
story is pretty confusing. ちょっと難しいですね。確かに。でも、いいです。とりあえず、第5世代の戦闘機普通に乗ります。なぜかジャンクのところにあった第5世代戦闘機。嘘でしょいいのかな？これでいいのかな？これまずい気がするんですよね。F40A とかだったら、まあ、ありそうな感じはしますけど。まあ、第5戦闘機でいきます。囚人にこんなのを乗せる。わあ。
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway. Control, would you kindly send me up first? Spare A, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders. Go to hell. Aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff. I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche. Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider your prisoner up into the air. Commencing reception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Go now.
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go. So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
なるほど。
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right
早く出ないですね。
Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway.
だいぶ戦闘機がいる基地ですってなった時点で結構警戒してると思うんですけどね。Copy that.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy. Done by now. After we mix the odds.
Ah, yep.
I bet which one of us gets the first kills after it starts. This is the penis. If count's going fine, decide when you die.
Target lock on.
All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done. I'm taking fire. Spare 15, bandit splash. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I've been never more interest up real pretty. Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Allow me to educate you.
近いのはこっちですね。Okay, target.
More scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. I'll dodge that. No sweat. Mark 2. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go.
Yeah.
Where the hell are we out here?
Now next. To the next. Okay. Weapon changes. Target. Lock.
Bingo. Direct hit.
Lock on.
That tail is wide open. Careful in the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Target.
Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head. Why don't you?
おかしいってこんなに来ないですよ。あいたい。落ちてない。来ました？ねえ。タクー。
Spare 3 targets remaining. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Man McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
ゼロエトク。3、他の2人はスクラップに見えるんか。
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
そんなことあります？よいしょ。
2 targets remaining.
2 targets remaining。よいしょ。あー、ダメだった。あ、そうしちゃった。
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served.
どこだ？上ですか？
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So, what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want to wreck the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
どっか行っていい？
1,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. Trigger's down. Damn it.
Looks like I won the bet.
あれちょっと待って。ここですよね。普通に落ちた。
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left.
ゼロエトク。
Lower your nose. You're too
3、
high.
アギさん。
ここじゃない？
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
はい、着陸。右側のやつ、本当にダメだったんですね。
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take
はい、
off.
というわけで、
Now.
本当に、あれでしたね。
Jump in solitary once it gets back.
なんとも言えない感じでしたね。
Spare 15, take off confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
飛行機部隊としては相当、なんていうか、面白いですね。
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
こんな形で懲罰の舞台にいることになりました。
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
この端的にポーンっていうの面白いですね。ただ飛んでるだけ。
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
イケメン。
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries.
キングダムエルージアですからね。王国ですよ、王国。
Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dimitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger.
ミハイさんも裏切られたんですね。
The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime.
王国の王族の末裔が飛行
One
機
day,
を
a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose.
鼻筋すごい。
She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. And I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
さあ、明らかにミッションがめちゃくちゃ敵が出てきそうな雰囲気がするやつ。
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention.
なるほど。
First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest.
ロカロカに向かい。
You will attack the large Erusian base there.
大規模中立
We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack
めちゃくちゃいるじゃないですか。
revealing their AA strategy. Get them to
キルレートおかしいんですよね。
That way we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
「めちゃくちゃ対地攻撃必要なやつ」。
江戸へ飛ぶ。懲罰部隊だからこその無茶ぶり。
そうなんですよ。マルチロールで、これ、ですよね。なんか広範囲で爆撃するアイテムとかないですかね。こっちで行きましょうか。変えられないですかね。エアクラフトをこっちに変えて、特殊兵装と、ダメですね。トップガンモデルでさすがにやるのは厳しそうです。クラフトツリーの。
エアなんですレオンさん。汗。イカ役。
4、ミスコマと4とかも面白いですね、確かに。ちょっとパーツかなんか買っときましょうか。機動性が上がるだったりとか。なるほど。飛行機を作らないと解放されないんですね。てりーん。で、機体が1個増えましたか？でも、マルチロールが、あれですね。もう、どう見ても、あれなんですよ。 地上部隊どうにかしないと。
確か月のクレーターってウサギさんがイカ役。
あ、そうですよ。ミラージュ、普通。見覚えのある爆撃スタイル。今回はこちらを乗っていきましょうかね。
江戸へ飛ぶ。なんだって
はい。というわけで F2 の A ですね。セレクトパーツで。こんな形でいきましょうか。
Okay, now the another airplane comes.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Sparade? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
あ、これ結構気持ちいいですね。玉屋って言える。これちょっと待って、本当に当てるの難しくないですか？これめちゃくちゃ当てるの難しいですよ。
花火を見るたびに爆撃を思い出す痛み、イカ役。
Spare 15, Fox 2. Trigger. Rocking
Target hit. Down, not down.
A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
難しい。
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Incoming missile! Breaking! Enemy in gun range. Spare 15, target destroyed. Box 2. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Identifier. Firing.
Tank destroyed.
The enemy controlling vessel left your position. Take your sights on there.
Vehicle down.
やっぱ
Missile! Rest in peace. Trying to shoot the right direction. Just ran away. They're after me. Spare 15
はい
for hit.
はい。
Missile! Bandit on my 6. Targeting gun range. Fire. Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. Or at least make themselves easier to hit. Vehicle down. There's a base
当たらないの
command
がこれ。
whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. Oh, says where and when take us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, band dog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on note letters. Spare 15 was shot down.
もう一回。
So,
最初から。
all aircraft spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury. So, what are we supposed to do? Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap, there's work to do. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us are allowed to resupply. Some welcome.
大体今、あれですか、1兵ですか？
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. On a squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
江戸へ飛ぶ。
What are the odds of
は
getting
い、
out
これ
alive?
がジャパニ
That's
ー
for
ズ
you to
神
figure out,
風。
Spare 7.
本当に神風になっちゃったんですけ
Transport
ど
truck
ね。
spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out. It's a kind of specialty. We're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to profit their ability to respond.
あ、痛い痛い痛い。
Use those
前
empty
でご
hands
ざい
for
ま
your
すね。
son. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do. Regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury. I guess so. What are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off? You're gonna wish this mission never ended. Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
見た。
Spare 15, Fox 2.
硬くないですか？
Who did that? Scratch one hostile. That was fast. Keep up the good work. Rhino. Damn, missed again. Trigger eliminated a target. Hey, gun down.
Enemy is locked on. Enemy missile closing. Breaking. Evade. Continuing attack. Attacking from behind.
やっちゃ撃たれてます。
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Continuing attack. Painted in my sight. Not mine.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Fox 2.
15, target destroyed.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger. Spare 15 locked on.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
I don't want to die by kissing the ground like an idiot. AA gun down. Missile inbound. Evade.
メドエトフ3、トリガー以外仕事してない説。
おかしいなぁ。私以外仕事してないのちょっと悲しい。
Fox 2. They're after me. Missile.
Have the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. I mean, they already know the next strategy. Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, man dog. Maybe you guys need to experience yourself in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing. A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting
パスワードを
access.
デスクに貼る方もいる。いますね。そんな人。
Spare 15. Sam sight down.
These guys creep me out. What's with the scratches on their tails?
Targeting gun range. Fire. Fox 2. Fox 2. Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
このめちゃくちゃ低空で永遠と爆撃機みたいな飛行機で戦い続けないですよね。そんなこと言っても当たるんじゃないですかね。当たんなかった。
Spare 15 locked on. Spare 15 target destroyed. Missile inbound. Evade.
Hostile on your tail. It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out
よいしょ。
3、誕生日をパスワードにする人も注意だ。イカ役。
ね。
Spare 15 enemies got a lock.
結構痛いんですよね。
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Spare 15 missile away.
Trigger, missile incoming.
あ、いた。
Locked on target. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface.
Damn. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Attacking the aren't good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents.
Ex-presidents.
So, what's the difference? Whatever, you still got 3 set lines.
5 minutes remaining.
Is Trigger still alive?
Hey, gun down.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I
そう
can't have my hands full too.
終わる気がしないんですよね。
I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Ty Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't fix your pants over one aircraft being down. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft. This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me.
Don't expect this to be a straight
I'm getting out of Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. You take care of the surface target. Trigger eliminated target. Missile! Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger. The highest score wins. Let's settle for best once and for all.
そう。
Hostile has a lock. Incoming missile. Breaking. Bandit on my 6. Trigger, they have a lock on you. Kill on target confirmed.
Spare 15 locked.
I can't be close enough to try. Trigger's destroyed all the trucks.
2 minutes remaining.
本当に今日いい。
Enemy sticking in my rear. Enemy is locked on. Trigger, missile incoming. Attack this. Count, missile incoming.
Almost out of special weapon.
仕事してもでも大してあれなんですよね。よいしょ。
1 minute remaining. Locked.
あ、全部残ってない。
I'll shake him. Spare 2 launching missile. Incoming missile. Breaking.
いうような感じで。武器を全部使い果たしました。ケーキがあっていろいろ違ってるのめちゃくちゃ面白いです。終わった。
Claims, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
アイテムはもうひどい。
角へ飛ぶ。落とされたり逃げたり。味方ポンコイカ役。
ね。いろいろ頑張ったと思うんですが、はい。というわけで、どうしましょうかね。もう一個くらいはできるかな。なんか、ここで終わるのちょっと惜しいですよね。あとは最後のミッションぐらいはラジオなしでいきましょうか。はい。というわけで、グランターゲット80機倒してる。まあ、称号普通もらえるレベルですよね。1回の戦闘で、地上の目標80機倒すって、もう、ルーデルのレベルなんですよ。エースパイロットもらえるはずなのに。ファーストコンタクト。じゃあ、こちらを最後のミッションにしていきたいと思います。慈悲がなさすぎる。
Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance.
はい。
Due
ロ
to
シア
certain
空軍の
factors, their return route has been changed.
ランルートの変更。まっすぐになった。
The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley.A scenic and
西バリ
rocky
は
karst
風
area.
光明媚なカースト。
The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat.
トップガンですかね。
Get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a
ま
dogfight.
ともに飛べる機
Weather
体を選
won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's
ぶ。人
return
の命の方が安いっていうんですかね。飛行機墜落してもいいですよって、結構予算潤沢ですよね。懲罰部隊に飛行機乗せてるっていうのもやばいですよね。なるほど。ちょっとめんどくさそうですね。敵レーダー施設及び対空兵器を破壊せよ。The sky used to
リ
be
スちゃん、ヘアナンデズレオンさん、で、イカ役。
making the Omegas。さて、じゃあ、先ほどと同じ地上の星を持ってきましょう。You're dangerous. プランのこっちにしましょうか。
デンジャーゾーン脳内再生余裕ですね。
確かに。さっきの爆撃機本当に使いづらかった。はい、容赦なく全部つけます。はい、鳥が行ってまいります。まともな機体で行くって言ってましたからね。あ、これめちゃくちゃ難しいですよ。
イースキャン、じゃあなんでズレオンさん、ワット、イカラク。
さて、レーダーを見ると、何にも見えないんですけど。
Destruction of target facility is confirmed. Missile coming for you. Move it. They're fighting between the columns.
とりあえずターゲットを。すごい。何にも見えない。当たらない。なるほど。どうしましょうか。
エドエトフさん、トップガンつながりでリーサルウェポン、イカラク。
ちょっと本当に視界最悪なんですけど。どこに向かって撃てばいいの？あ、撃てない。あ、やば。本当に当てられる気がしないんですけど。よいしょ。ダメ。わかんない。あ、これダメだ。これは本当にわかんない。何にも視界がわからないです。I don't knowがいいだろう。
Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Missile incoming! Don't get in!
Locked. Don't mess up in there.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own!
だ。これはベトナム戦争時代のアメリカ軍みたいな感じの空気になってるんですかね。
They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out. Enough talk.
Radar's working! We're under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Enemy's got a lock!
Lock broken by cloud cover. Destruction of target facility confirmed. The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Fox 2. Hostile has a lock. Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Enemy sighted! Closing fast! You sure? In this weather?
Missile incoming! All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
ここからミッションがアップデートされるんですね。やば。
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home too.
Things don't always go
エ
perfectly.
ロいとく。無茶なのは結構前から知ってたよ。
うん、普通にやばい。
They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down.
え、それは無茶がありませんか？
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
嘘嘘嘘嘘。
Nice work for a dumbass. Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
何もできない。
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
ちょっと待って。難易度高すぎませんか？デスロイド。
Your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
ああもう。どうすればいいの？どこからミサイル来てんのかもわかんない。上？ああ、いた。当たらない。あ、デスロイド当たった。よいしょ。ちょっと待ってくださいね。
Cyclops 2, missile
当たらない。当たらないの？完全に私後ろついてるんですけど。やばい。当たらない。こんなに近くで。雷とか当たっちゃうともう難しすぎてもうわかんない。敵機も見えないし。どうやってるの？
これが自然の力。
ちょっとこの視点じゃないとさすがにFPSV の飛行機の視点で雷当たったら本当何もわかんないですよ。
sliding. Negative. I'm not letting this slide.
あ、これはあれ？さっきの軌道普通にトップガンで見ましたよ。あら。え、まだいる。通常ミサイルだけで戦わなきゃいけないのやば。とりあえず当てたみたいですね、ミサイル。あ、これはやばい。あー、危ない。だからレードだから忘れますね。早っ。
いわゆるエアロバティックそういうやつ、イカ役。
ね。うん、ちょっと私も当たっちゃった。当たらなかったな。うん、ああ、もうすごい勢いで距離取る。おっと。あ、痛い。これちょっときついな。敵強すぎません？私一応爆撃機なんですけど、これ。ですね。あ、ストールしてる。あ、もう何も見えない。これやばすぎません？硬すぎるんですよね、あと相手が。ちょっと。
take out the rear. Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support. So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit.
早すぎ。
Roger that. Will do.
Soldiers for 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Target is right in front of me.
I have a lock.
Enemy has a lock on you.
ハイシーターン。よくあそこまで行きますね。
Soldier, this is Sol 1.
Soldier here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wings flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X
ミス。本当にミサイル当たらないんですよね。
It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. Nice! Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Sol 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Missile hit. Is he down? No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. We'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this. Persian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Hostile has a lock.
おかしくないですか？旋回性能が私の3倍ぐらい速い。
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15.
紫
Do something, the entire recon squadron could go down.
レナさん、はい。Now we fight dog fighting with stream mode. あ、これダメだ。おいしょ。うん。
Dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
速すぎるんですよね、加速性能が。
Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Sol 1, this is Sol 2.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Sol 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
どんだけ自由に飛べば。
He managed to survive somehow.
ducked his ass off at the rear.
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
あれもしかして倒せなかったりします？
Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far. Don't screw up now.
逃げたっぽい。
逃げた？
ですよね。
Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
何しに来たの？ミスター
The crew
X
said
さ
the
ん。
enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud.
もう何もわからないくらい視界が非常に悪かったです。もうピンポイント爆撃をするしかないなと、そういう風に戦ってきました。
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
もう何にも見えないんですよね。
Don't get in!
Locked. Don't ice up in there.
はい。
リスちゃん、ヘアなんですレオンさん、でやっと、イカ略。
That's no even joke.
Returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary?
Not even toughest
Take them
mission.
away. Well, what
Yeah.
do you know? Pilots made it back to
リス
base
ちゃん、
alive.
ヘアなんですレオ
Treat
ンさ
them
ん、
well and feed them
イカ
properly.
略。
Third one
After all, we
is
have
yet
to
to
get a
come.
favorable
Yeah.
I've spent enough of
That's
my
scary.
time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
はい。はい。というわけで、今回、いろいろやってきましたが、クリスチャンさん曰く、まだまだ険しいミッションがあるそうです。イージーモードにしてよかったかもしれない。はい。というわけで、今回お送りさせていただきましたのは、私、ハイロウサギでした。ではまた次回まで。バイバーイ。
スチアン、ヘアナンデズレオンさん。アイロウサギさん、テヤンスク、ワトチング。